when you come and get this experience, you see the whole thing. You see it. You see, from the hearing about what people are fundraising for, hearing how we're spending fundraised income, hearing what we're campaigning for, hearing what people are engaged in terms of their challenges and their issues, and perhaps the most important thing is that you get the chance to sit down and listen to people with dementia.
The placement helped me identify the role that I could play in making sure everyone with dementia is treated with dignity by actually seeing how people practice and how it's not a traditional health service, it's a charity, and all the staff are there because they really want to be there, they really care, and it shows that's actually them practicing in a client-centred way.
I think working in partnership with a voluntary organisation was really good throughout the 8 weeks of placement. In university we do interprofessional education, IPE, which a lot of it focuses on the importance of good communication, and that was made really clear throughout the placement, seeing how the voluntary sector and allied health professionals could communicate effectively together in order to bring about the best outcomes for people living with dementia. So that was really great to see during placement.
I think the main learning points on placement were it's really still possible to live a really positive and active life with dementia. I've met loads of absolutely brilliant people. They still do everything that they normally would have done before. And I think Alzheimer Scotland do a really, really good job at really working with people so they still do get the most out of their lives. I really loved the Football Reminiscence group. It was really brilliant.
I think the biggest challenge for me was trying to promote OT when it's not already established in a place and where people might not know what OT is.
We feel that it's good for people to come in to the centre, especially OT. Sometimes it's always been nurses, social work students, and when Emma goes out and when she's working, she will come across people with dementia, and I feel that this has really been a good experience for her because she'll have met over the weeks people with very varied levels of dementia.
The point of this placement was to make a service proposal, so it was to purely observe the interactions between the service users and the support workers, what was offered for the service users, and also look at the policies. So it was a lot of fact finding as well. Like working in partnership with a voluntary organisation, again, it opens your eyes to the potential of OT and how it can fit and be implemented in with a voluntary organisation. I felt respected, definitely respected. Again, I'm referred to as the OT, not, oh, she's just the student or the student, she's the OT. The staff here all have a great respect for each other, and you can tell that. But even as students that come in, not just myself but the other students that are on this placement, you can tell that they do respect them as well, and they respect their opinion and what they have to bring.
From the images I chose the help card, and that's really because from speaking to different people we found they can be seen buried under at times and really unsure what to do or who to go to.
I chose the image with the jigsaw pieces as I felt it represented really well how important it is that everybody has a part to play in caring for people with dementia and their families. This was made really clear during the placement with Alzheimer Scotland, seeing how the different people with their different roles link together to provide an effective service for the person with dementia and their families.
In terms of future, that we are moving at this very moment into an integrated world of health and social care. So certainly for the next few years, I think this is a great time for students to come on board, to work with us during our process of integration, to understand the whole, relevance of the national dementia strategies to that, to understand the whole, significant leaps forward that have taken place in Scotland, and to feel part of that is a nice experience for people, and I would warmly encourage people to take that on.